In this video, we're going to be looking at the newest figure from LooseCollector, the comic book character Shi. I recently got this from Big Bad Toy Store, and I've been looking forward to this one. I don't know a lot about the character. It's a character made by Billy Tucci. The box is beautiful. The artwork is great. I would assume this is all Billy Tucci's artwork. He is a phenomenal artist. Great looking character design. Nice collector friendly packaging. You can see the figure and this a lot of the accessories through the window. Great looking figure. The beautiful artwork on the side of the box and on the back. It's all different artwork throughout the box. We got the list of the accessories it comes with, bio of the character, and different artwork over on this side. Shi logo on the top, barcode on the bottom. Let's take a look. Here she is in a plastic tray. You can see more of the accessories, which you didn't see before. You got an alternate unmasked head, 2 thighs, large weapon over here, all the different extra hands, 2 katanas. And let's go ahead and start getting her out of the packaging. There is no tape over the accessories, so they already started falling out as soon as I turned it up. Let loose. There's no tape on the tray. No pun intended. Here she is outside the plastic tray, and she is a stunning looking piece. It is very well sculpted. She is a bit on the tall side, so I don't know about being 1/12 scale or 6-inch scale as they say, because she is very tall. But it is beautifully sculpted, wonderfully articulated. Paint, everything on this thing is just gorgeous. Both the faces are just beautifully painted, nicely sculpted. Very well done. I love how they did all the pleats on the costume. And there's a wash in there to bring out all the detail of all these pleats. Nice clean paintwork. All around great looking piece. Very much a evolution from their first figure to this figure. She's got 4 sets of hands. 2 sai. Paintwork on all the weapons are really nice. You have gold accents. Got a little bit of the sprue still hanging off the bottom of this one. Let's see. That's gone now. I didn't actually bother to paint too much too. All the different hands are detailed out. We got that little crest on the back of the hand. The medallion, armor piece. It's on all of the hands. Really nicely painted. The katanas are sculpted really well. They look really nice. And we got this one. It is beautiful work. They're very rigid, harder plastic. They're not going to feel like they're going to droop. Articulation on her. She is got a double ball peg at the top on the neck. She allows her to look lean side to side. The hair is going to keep her from looking up, but she can look down. Can't really do a full rotation without hitting the shoulder with the hair. About as far as you want to get without lifting up and twisting, which I don't want to do. The disc-hinged shoulders, you can see the hinges are outside here, but what works in well with the sculpt, it hides it, which allows her arm to go way up high. A full 360. There's a bicep cut. I normally don't like this style cut, but where it's hidden into the pleats of the folds of the material, you actually don't notice it, and it's around all the way around, so it's clean, so you're not breaking it up, breaking the sculpt when you articulate it. Single jointed elbows. I wish she could have been in the next generation with LaMorta's getting double jointed elbows, but these still work really great. They got a cut where she can bend up past 9 degrees. Hinge and swivel wrist. She got a diaphragm joint up top. Can lean back this much, forward this much, so you get rotation up there too. It's very well hidden. I like how they did that. Part of the costume comes down. Would like to have the pleats come up a little bit, the lines come up more. So when you articulate you to one side or the other, you're losing your paintwork and your sculpt. But it still looks great, and it's just as an extreme pose. The lower torso is one piece, so you don't have your articulation there. You got ball jointed hips. They kick out this far. They kick forward this much, and they And do they go back any? They do go back a little bit. There's a thigh rotation hidden at the top of the boot. Full 360 there. Double joint knees. They go up to here. And you got hinged ankles. They can go up this much, down this much. Ankle pivots. Very well articulated figure. Like I said, the only thing would have been nice to add it to if they could have had the double jointed elbows, which these still cut where they get pretty good range of motion. There were accessories to the side. Like I said, she is a little bit on the tall side. Let's do some comparisons. And here she is with one of the taller Marvel Legends, female Marvel Legends, Power Princess, and Moonstone. And Moonstone was considered a bigger female for a long time, and she kind of towers over her. Here we have a Psylocke that's using a lot of Shriek parts from the 3-pack, and Spinnerette. You can see she is definitely larger than Marvel Legends scale, because I'm pretty sure she should be about this height if she's going to be Marvel Legends or this height. We got Red Guardian. It's on the Grim Reaper body, which she's about the same height as of that body. And Bucket Cap. LooseCollector's Lady Death. And the Star-Lord on the Vulcan body. She is pretty much the same height as Lady Death, maybe just a fuzz taller. And close to being about the same height as the Star-Lord. One thing I would recommend if you be swapping out the hands, I would use a little blow dryer and heat the wrist up a little bit, because these pegs are super tiny and thin. I'd be afraid just to yank these out, especially if it's... Right now we're going through the winter storm. Everything's cold. I'd be afraid to break that. Same with the head. The double ball peg on the neck is probably one of the smallest I've ever seen on an action figure. It is tiny. I don't know why they use such a small ball peg for that head. For the head. I just heat both of them, the heads up. See if I can get this on here. I was nervous putting this head on. But it looks beautiful though. Definitely recommend the using heat though with changing out the hands and heads. Those are some tiny pieces. I would like to see those beefed up a bit for stuff like this, especially if you're going to be interchanging parts as much as this. Like with this one, you got different hands, accessories, different heads. But that is a nice head sculpt. Let's see if we can get this off without much trouble. Yes, I got her back off. I'll be displaying it with the regular head most of the time. Overall, she is a beautiful piece. Great looking figure. If you do buy one of these, be careful with these wrist joints. These are super thin. Same with changing out the heads. I definitely would use some heat. We'll use a blow dryer and when I change these out, because I'd be very nervous about breaking these. But the sculpt, paint, articulation is beautiful in the figure. It is nice. She is on a little bit on the taller side, so she will be taller than Marvel Legends figures. But in a pose, she works. I don't know how tall this character is supposed to be. Like I said, I don't know a lot about the character. I just knew it was a beautiful design, and I wanted to get one. Overall, I'm still happy with it. She's going to be displayed with my other LooseCollector figures, with Red Sonja, Vampirella, Hell Witch, Lady Death, all those figures. And this is a great addition to my collection. Anyway, thank you for taking time to watch the video. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all next time.